السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعين به ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد, جزاكم الله خير, my dear brothers and sisters. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless this gathering, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept for us. One of the things that Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught us throughout his seerah is the importance of husn al-khuluq, or good morals, and being good overall in the life of the Muslim. Brothers and sisters, many times as Muslims, we see a lot of people focus on the acts of worshiping and totally neglect the importance of morality. Yet, if someone is truly doing these acts of worships, extra siyam, prayer, charity, hajj, remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and these things does not affect the way you behave as an individual, then I think these things would not be as good quality if we're worshiping as it's supposed to be. Because Rabbil Alameen, He have made a lot of these acts of worship for us for us to be a better individual. For instance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar, that the essence of salah is to prevent you from doing ill deeds, bad things, etc. So, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Oh, you believe the fasting will be prescribed on you, just like it was prescribed in nations before you, so you can be more fearful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the point is, a lot of these worshiping brothers and sisters are meant for you to be, the fruits of these worshiping is not just for you just to worship them, but for you to be a better functional individual, a better moral individual. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تتقون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala order us with justice and ihsan, good, being good overall, and helping out the relatives, وإيتاء ذي القربى. And Allah وَيَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنْكَرِ وَالْبَغْيِ, and Allah forbid you from committing ill, bad acts, and sins. So the whole essence of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ordering us is for us, yes, to worship Him, but for these acts of worship to be reflective in your personality by having good morals, by being well behaved in the way you talk, in the way you address yourself, in the way you look, in the way the tone of your speech, and etc. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب ولكن البر من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر والملائكة والكتاب والنبيين. He said, being good is not just turning your face to the east and the west, meaning only just praying, but being good as a Muslim is that you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the hereafter and the books and the prophets, and you would help with the money that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have blessed you with. You help your relatives, you'll help the orphans, you would help the poor, and you would help the people who ask, so that's the essence of why you are worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so you can be a good productive individual, not just I prayed that many rak'at, and then after you finish the salah, you are as a bad of an individual as the criminals would be. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, brothers and sisters, have told us, al-birru husn al-khuluq. Being good is what? Is having good morality. وَالْإِثْمُ مَا حَاكَكَ فِي صَدْرِكَ. And anything sinful is what you think or you doubted inside of your chest. وَكَرِهْتَ أَن يَطَّلِعَ النَّاسَ عَلَيْهِ. And you hated people to know that you are doing. So sometimes, subhanAllah, you would not need a sheikh or a scholar to tell you this is bad and this is good. Sometimes you would know by yourself, but if I'm going to do this, is this something good? And that's why anything that is ill, anything that is bad, you would know inside of you, this must be bad, so I should avoid altogether. So Islam promotes good morality. Islam, and that's what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one time a man came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and told him, Ya Rasulullah, ma khayru ma a'ta al-abd. What is the best thing that any individual could give, the best thing, the best thing that anyone could have done, he said, husnul khuluq, good morality, good morality. What's the benefit, brother and sister, if someone prays qiyam al-layl and he is bad to his neighbor? What is the purpose of someone making qiyam al-layl and he disrespect both of his parents? What is the point of giving thousands of dollars in charity, yet everybody in your household and your neighbors hate you? What's the purpose of that? And that's why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "ما شيء أثقل في الميزان المؤمن يوم القيامة من حسن الخلق." There is nothing, there is nothing weighted, and become so heavy in the scale of the believer in the hereafter more than good morals. وإن الله لا يبغض الفاحش البذيء. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dislikes the one who is fahish, who shows off his sins, whose talk always talks bad, uses profanity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates these people. Why? Dislikes them. Why? Because of the fact that they're ill in their behavior. Because of whatever comes out of their mouth. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَيَبْغَضَ الْفَاحِشَ الْبَذِيء. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates these people. And that's why, generally addressing what is the essence of a Muslim, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also told us what is a definition of a Muslim. He said, "Al-Muslimu man salama al-Muslimuna min lisanihi wa yadi." The Muslim is the one who are the Muslims are free from his tongue and his hand. What do you mean they're free? Meaning that a Muslim, he does not hit everybody around him. He does not talk about, and curses and mocks at everybody around him. That's the Muslim. Don't say, Wallahi, I prayed and khalas and I've done. No, but is your brothers and sisters and your family and your neighbors are free from your tongue? Are they free from you abusing them? وَالْمُهَاجِرُ مَنْ هَجَرَ مَا نَهَى اللَّهُ عَنْهُ. The true migrant is the one who have migrated away from what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him not to do. That's the true migration. Not just the one who goes between the cities. No, the true migration is the one who leaves what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have forbade us from doing. And that's why, subhanAllah, Ibn Abbas, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, he told us a small story. He told us the story of one of the Sahaba. His name is Abu Dhar. Abu Dhar, he used to search for, before he became Muslim, he was searching for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what happened is, he went around and he was looking for a man who claimed to be a prophet. So once he reached the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told him, what have you seen of this man? You know what Abu Dhar said? Look, he did not befriend the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for 20 years. No, he met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for a few moments. But what he got out of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what the lesson that he learned from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, رأيته يأمر بمكارم الأخلاق وكلاما ما هو بشعر. I saw him as a person who is ordering people to do the best of acts, the best of morality, and he talks, and his talks are not poem. The Quran that he's reciting are not poem. It's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So so this is the message that he got from what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. And when once Aisha radiallahu anha was asked, what is the khuluq, what is the morality of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she said, kana khuluquhu al-Quran. His morality was the Quran. He's like as if he is a Quran walking. That's what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to be, And that's not only the believers who witnessed this morality of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even the kuffar. One time Hercules, the king of they call him Hercules, the king of Rome. So one time he saw Abu Sufyan, a disbeliever at that time, and he told him, what do you know of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So Abu Sufyan was a disbeliever, and he's telling Hercules what Yeah, his enemy. He's telling Hercules about his enemy, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says, "ماذا يأمركم?" What is he asking you? He said, and that we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. We don't associate anything with him. And then we would leave what our forefathers have told us. And he orders us to pray, and for us to give charity, and for us to be self-sufficient, and for us to connect with our relatives. So meaning even the kuffar understood the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is ordering them to do good things, and that's the essence of Islam, brothers and sisters. You know, another Sahabi, when he was asked, yani when he was asked to search for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, yeah, they asked him, when he met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Allah subhanahu wa taala have ordered you to do?" Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Arsalani Allahu, arsalani bisalat al-arham." He asked me to connect with my relatives. Connect with your relatives, not cut them off. Connect with your relatives. وكسر الأوثان, and for me to break the idols. وأن يوحد الله ولا يشرك به شيئا, and for you to witness that there is no God except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and not to associate anything with him. So that's the essence of Islam, brothers and sisters. Let us move away from the notion that, okay, Islam is just acts of worship. Yes, it's acts of worship, but the essence and the fruits of these acts of worship is for them to reflect on the way you behave, to reflect in your personality, and to reflect in your morality and how you conduct yourself. What do we know about a woman who went into the hellfire because of the fact that she have jailed a cat, even though this woman, she used to be a righteous woman. She used to pray and make qiyam al-layl. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked about, we talked about this before, where a woman who prays and fasts and good person, but what happened is she talks about her neighbors. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said she's in the hellfire. And a woman who does not pray a lot, she does not worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a lot, but she does her minimum act of worship, but she leaves her neighbors alone, and she's in good standing with her surrounding. Prophet ﷺ said she's in Jannah. So it's not about active worship, it's like what these things reflect on you as an individual. I hope that this message have reached you, brothers and sisters, and I hope you guys got the point that I'm trying to relate to you. Jazakumullah khair, brothers and sisters, for hearing me out, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide all of us. سبحانك وبحمدك نستغفرك ونتوب اليك والعصر الانسان في خسر الا الذين يعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر والخير والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.